Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. Good morning, everyone. So, guys, good morning. It's another Monday of the week again, and we used to do live stream every Monday, and you guys already know. So, click the link on this video and join us on YouTube. Let's analyze the market and make money for the week. So, gold has been flying. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Gold has been flying. I checked this morning. I was like crazy. So what's up, guys? Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. If you guys can hear me, can you guys hear me clear and active? If you guys can hear me, I want everybody to go to the comment section and write active. Go to the comment section and write active. If you guys can hear me, I want you guys to go to the comment section and write active, active, active. Go to the comment section and write active if you guys can hear me. We have 22 people here. If you guys can hear me clearly, I want everyone to be active and up and doing. And also we have 20 persons here. Remember, the rule of the game is to like and to share. Okay, share the link of the YouTube to people, share it to your friends, share it to your groups, share it to your enemies, share it to everyone, let them join. Okay, share it to everyone, let them join. Okay, now let's start. Let me share my screen. So, if this is your first time joining our live, welcome. If this is your first time joining our live stream, welcome, welcome. We used to do this every Monday. If this is your first time joining our live stream, welcome once again. We used to do this every Monday. Um, if you check the chat or the comment section, you see the link to the YouTube video, right? Or the link to the live stream. For those that want to share, the link to the live stream is on the chat menu, or sorry, on the chat box. You can copy it and send to your friends. So we do this every Monday just to help you, just to help traders, build up their mind, their psychology, their bias and all, stuff like that. So basically, that's the main reason why we do this every what this is the main reason why we do this every Monday. So we tell you, oh, this is what we are looking at for the whole week, and this is what we are looking at for the whole week. Do you understand? So that is that. So if this is your first time joining our live stream, make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to like and subscribe if this is your first time. Guys, like and subscribe. Without you doing that, we are not going to grow, okay? We are already growing. We are growing little by little by little by little. Make sure to what? To like and subscribe, guys. So let's go to the chat. Well, this is what? This is XCU USD, right? Good, good, good. So this is XAUSD, and I mean, I wasn't expecting this thing to happen. This whole move happened throughout the whole. This is like how many? This is 500 pips move. Is this not wonderful? Imagine waking up to 500 pips move on gold. So basically, this is my target on XAU, right? This is my target on gold. Price, price came all the way down. I think this was my last week move. I was still waiting for 7 a.m. to take these buys, but honestly, I just woke up and I saw these buys. So last week, with the trade I called last week, price was sitting on 38.2 area, and going down to the lower time frame to understand what was actually going on, if that area was going to be held or not. And we saw a shift, and this was where I knew that, oh, this area was going to be held, right? So but basically price ranged a tad bit, like a little while before it broke out. But before the range, right, before the range, I think basically we took our trade from here. Yeah, exactly, this was where we took our trade from, and we caught these whole buys, right? But we saw another retracement. This is more of like a retracement, and another price gave us another what higher low. And in all these things that is happening, price is still what trading above our moving average, right? Showing us that what momentum is still bullish, and we are heading towards our TP, which is negative 27% of the H4 time frame. So basically, I don't know, in this kind of situation now, gold has left us, and I really don't think we would even be taking any trade on gold. Maybe probably until we see another higher low, and before we're able to complete this whole move. But if gold practically goes straight up and taps this area, then I don't really think there is anything for us you know there's nothing for us this Monday or Tuesday, or maybe probably till Wednesday or so. Do you understand? But I'm just going to be observing to see if price is going to give us another pullback before it gets to our main target. This is our main target. You understand? This is our main target. I mean, whenever you're trading, things like this happens, and you don't even blame yourself when you see things like this, because it's the market, right? We are Nigerians. I mean, I'm just even waking up from sleep. I woke up like, let's say, 30 minutes ago, and I saw that, oh, or like, sorry, I woke up like, yeah, 1 hour ago, and I saw that market has done this shit. So what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just jump in or dive in? Am I supposed to beat myself and get angry because I did not wake up during Asian session? And one thing you should understand is if if you want to start catching this kind of move, then it's going to mess up your trading plan. Why? Because now every now and then you want to be awake during Asian session to take a trade. Am I making sense? If you feel like, oh, man, I should have been awake to take this trade, blah blah blah. I mean, that's not is not advisable, because once you take this trade and it goes well, you want to be awake next Asian session again. And if you trade 10 times during Asian session, 8 out of 10 times you are going to lose because it consolidates more. Do you understand? And it doesn't have a clear direction. Am I making sense? So I mean, basically, Asian session is not something that I would advise someone to want to focus on. So when things like this happen, just let it be and let it slide. You understand? Look for another opportunity in the market, or you can call it a day and not trade. Remember, every day is not even a trading day. In my VIP group, I remember in my VIP group, we had throughout this month, we took only what, four setup. Out of that four setup, we lost just one trade, and that one was, sorry, we lost yes, we lost just 60 pips, right? Then we cumulatively we made 580 pips thereabout, or around 600 pips. I mean, somebody was telling me it's not profitable, this and that, and blah blah blah. You should understand that the way, I mean, for you to be a profitable trader, you mustn't trade every day. Trust me, 3 4 trades in a month is good enough for you. Do you understand? 3 4 trades in a month is very good enough for you. It's not like every single week you have to take like 5 trades for you to be able to be profitable. No, 3 4 5 trades in a whole month is, as long as they are quality setups that are giving you like 200, 150, 200 pips. I mean, if you bank on it, you are making a big amount of money than for you to be trading in a week. You are taking 4 trades in a week, you are taking 5 trades. You are mentally exhausted. You are mentally exhausting yourself. Am I communicating? So it's not by taking trade every single time. It's just by looking for that quality setup too. And even I had caught this, like if I had caught this move, right? I don't think I'll trade throughout this week again. I mean, I'm done for the week. If I had caught this whole move, right, I'm done for the week. Then now I have how many weeks left? I have 3 weeks left to end the month of what, October or so, right? Then maybe second week I don't see any trade. Maybe third week I see another trade again. I take it. Maybe I lose for that third week, and maybe on the fourth week again I take another trade and I make profit. Probably end of the month I'm making around 400 pips. I caught over 400 pips, and maybe I'm making like 50K or 60K or 100K. I mean, that's being profitable. Do you understand? Than you trading every single day. Because the more you stay in the market, the more you go to the market to look for reasons to take trade, the more you are taking losses. Because the market will always give you reason to either take a buy or a sell. Do you understand? So basically, my point here is that it's not every time you are supposed to be taking a trade. And when this kind of trade happens, when this kind of thing happens, you don't beat yourself. You don't ask yourself, why wasn't I awake during Asian session, and this and that. There were people that caught this move, yeah, fine and good. But I mean, if you did not catch it, there is no point of you stressing yourself. Just relax. Do you understand? Price is just still moving towards our TP, and we still have a whole lot of buys. I'm still projecting buys on gold to probably December. Honestly, that's my projection on gold buys. I'm still bullish on gold buys till December, probably like around 4,000 per ounce, or like 5K. That's what I'm seeing on gold, because the way the momentum at which it is moving at, it is extremely crazy. So that is my bias on gold. Still bullish, but currently now gold has nothing for us. Do you understand? Gold has nothing for us now. GBP USD. So this is GBP USD. let's go to the H4 time frame. So basically on GBP USD, right? I was expecting for price to, after, remember I marked off this zone, right? I marked off this zone and I said, oh, this area was kind of like a strong support, a strong resistance area where the market was facing, right? And I was expecting some kind of bearish flow from that level. But, price broke above it and gave us some kind of pullback and, was also trying to give us some kind of higher low. But I mean, the higher low didn't hold, and price, eventually it turned to a lower high, and we saw the wholesale continuation. So probably now price is still trading. On our 4 hours, we can see that price is still trading below the moving averages, right? To show us that what momentum on these 4 hours is still very bearish, right? It's very bearish. So now we are seeing a break of this level. Sorry, guys, give me a minute. That was supposed to be our higher low. So this is a valid support area that has been broken. So what are we going to do? Based on the fact that we know that we are in a bearish market, right? Just mark out your point A to point B. It's as easy as that. It's as easy as that. Then point A to point B, right? Then observe where would, the questioner is, where would price respect, right? Would price go all the way to 100% before it starts selling? We did react towards 50%. We did react around 61 or 70 or 88. We don't know yet, right? Basically, the only time we are going to know is once price starts giving us a reaction, kind of like an exhaustion towards a particular area. Do you understand? And also being on the lower time frame to see the build up of things, right? So if I go to my lower time frame now, I start seeing that price, starts giving me some kind of structural shift, because everything on this lower time frame, this is still a counter move, right? All these buys, they are counter buys, they are counter moves. So once I start seeing price start giving me something like this, once I start seeing price give me something like this, kind of a break like this on that lower time frame, then I know that, oh, it's time for me to, start looking for the buys, sorry, the sales, right? So, and what do I actually mean? I just need to see the lower time frame positively correlate with what the higher time frame for me to be able to take my trade, because I cannot take a sell here now when this lower time frame is still giving me what, minor higher lows. So this minor higher lows this lower time frame is giving me, is showing me that what, we are still, there is still possibility of price, to still retrace more. Do you understand? There is still possibility of this price to still what, give us more buys, because that's why we are seeing more support being formed on the lower time frame. But once we start seeing support being broken on that lower time frame and probably giving us some kind of little high, lower highs, then now we know that, oh, moving average, we know that structure has, has shifted, and structure now is positively correlating with what we are seeing on the higher time frame, which is what, a bearish move. And also we need to see price break below our moving average and, give us a confirmation of our momentum shift. Do you understand? So all these things are things we need to see before we start taking a sell trade on GBP USD. But currently now price has shown us that, oh, I am still bearish. I'm still bearish. Why? Because it's respecting this major resistance that was formed, and we are seeing some kind of higher low being formed here. Sorry, some kind of lower highs being formed here, and price is trading below our moving average, and the moving average is pointing straight down to tell you that what, momentum is still bearish. Okay, so that's it. Before I continue, any question? Are you guys flowing with me? Before I continue, any question? Before I continue, any question? If you have a question, you can, ask your question, then I'll give you an answer. And we have, I mean, the rule of the game is Immediately you are liking, that is, sorry, immediately you are joining, that's how you're liking, right? So we have 32 persons here, so we need to have 32 active likes on this live stream. Okay, make sure you go and like and also share. Make sure you go and like and also share. I don't know how to say this again, right? Make sure you like and share. Take the link of the live stream and share to people, let them join. Take the Are you guys not enjoying this? Are you guys not learning from it? Do you want to be the only one learning from this? You don't want your friends to learn? Take the link of the live stream and share to your friends, let them also join. Let them also join. Someone asked, where do you see the market going down to this? Where do you see the market going down to this sell to this selling bearish point of the market? Bro, I mean, your question is kind of confusing though, but what I understand from your question is, where do I see the sell moving towards, right? Where do I see the sell projection? So once price respects any particular potential reversal zone, then I'm seeing price get to what? 1.32847, right? So I need to see price break below this resistance, this support level, and give us a new lower low. Am I communicating? So this is my TP area, that's my overall TP, like my major time frame TP is this area. But as an intraday trader, definitely I'll be on the M30 time frame to catch intraday kind of trade, like let's say 50 pips, 60 pips, 70 pips. But let's say now price respects 61.8. That this is like from 61.8 to our TP is like 171 pips. I mean, I don't really see where GU does 171 pips in a whole day. Only if it's news or maybe there's high impact, and maybe there's kind of like an economy something something. But I don't really see on a good day GU doesn't do 170 pips on a go. So yeah. So guys, I used to say this thing. Please and please and please make sure you share the live video. Sorry, the link of the live session, right? Make sure you share it to your friends. Invite your friends. Invite your friends. It takes you nothing. It takes you what? Nothing. Invite your friends, guys. So let's grow. Do you understand? Let's grow. Let's build the community. Invite your friends. Take the link of the live stream and share to your friends. Tell them join. Tell them to join and just learn. Do you understand? Invite your friends. I keep on saying this every time. Share it on Instagram. Share it on Twitter. Share it on Facebook. Everywhere. Share it every single way. Let everybody join and let everyone learn. I mean, the way you are learning, don't you want your friends to also learn? I mean, last week the last week setup we did on gold, it played out and everybody made money. I mean, if you guys made money, I don't know, because there are people that even though when I drop a setup, they want to go against the setup. Maybe I don't know if it's their village people. I drop a buy, they want to go and take sell because I'm dropping a buy, and they eventually lose, and they'll come to my DM and they are crying that they are losing money. Because I don't know for the past how many days now. I think for the last 2 3 trades I sent in the community, it has been a profitable trade. But I don't know, people are still losing money. Only God knows how, and I'm confused. So well, this is my analysis on GBP USD. So let's go to USD card. So basically, I just analyze the major pairs, which I know everyone analyze. Okay, exactly. This also, I was expecting a sell on this pair. I was expecting a sell on USD card because probably it was giving a, yes, exactly. I just remembered. So he respected, gave us some kind of like head and shoulder pattern, right? Head and shoulder pattern. And aside from that, also price came all the way down to this level, respected this support area, and it gave us this higher low around this level. Sorry, this lower high is around that level. Okay, so price gave us this lower highs. So basically I was expecting for price to give us a sell continuation, but I mean, the market will always be the market. That's one thing you should understand. So basically, price just came all the way here, gave us a counter move, and started flying up, started going up, right? So now the question is, what are we looking out for on USD card for this week? Because it's a new week, right? So what are we looking at for on USD card? So for me, though, on USD card, um, on our daily time frame, we can see that the moving average on the daily time frame is kind of like, it's still ranging. Honestly, it's still, it's still ranging inside of this level. I really can't say the moving average is neither bullish nor bearish, but it's still ranging. Even though price is kind of slightly trading above the moving average on that daily time frame, but I mean, to me though, it's still ranging. On the 4 hours time frame, price is practically trading above the moving average, but it's still yet not confirmed, because we need to see some kind of confirmation to validate that, oh, this momentum has basically shifted. No, we just saw a break, but we've not seen the confirmation, right? So there is still tendency of price coming all the way down here to respect this resistance, coming all the way down here, closing inside of this area to respect this resistance, and what keep on selling. Am I communicating? But for now on USD card, I'm going to probably sit on my hands. Honestly, I'm not too comfortable trading this kind of setup. I'm not too comfortable trading this kind of setup. The only thing that's going to make me start buying is if price comes and give me some kind of valid support area, because this is not valid. Okay, this support area you guys are seeing here is not valid. So I need to see price come and give me some kind of valid support, and I start taking my buys. But aside from that, I'm not interested in buys for now. Honestly, I'm not interested in like anything buys for now, because I'm still expecting more sales. But as a trader, you have to be open-minded. You don't let your expectation ruin your account, because you might be expecting sell, and price is not ready to sell, and you keep on selling and selling, and before price now starts selling, you've already blown your account. So as a trader, you have to be very open-minded. You mustn't be rigid. You have to be flexible. Do you understand? You have to be flexible. So if price is not doing as as you want it to, or maybe as you're expecting, it's best for me though, it's best I just sit on my hands and I don't take the trade until it starts doing what I actually want it to do, right? That is when the odds are stacked in my favor. Just like Mark Douglas said, as a trader, you want to take a trade when the odds are stacked in your favor. That is how I trade. So basically, if the odds are not stacked in my favor, if the market is not actually doing what I want it to do, I don't force the trade. I just let it slide. Do you understand? Oh, just push, just do your thing, and when you are ready to do what I want you to do, then let me. I'll come back and I'll take you as a trade. Do you understand? So for me now, I'm currently going to be sitting on my hands on USD card. I am still bearish, and the reason why I'm saying I'm still bearish is because we've not seen a valid, even though we are seeing some kind of break above this level. But remember what we saw on GBP USD, price gave us a valid break above the resistant level, but we still saw a sell continuation, right? Okay, so I'm going to start selling. I'm going to start buying on GBP USD, on USD card, if price give me a valid retracement, a valid pullback currently, maybe from here, and we take our buyers from there. Okay, we'll take our buys from there. Am I communicating? So now, for we to know if that is going to happen, let's use our fib, because basically you have to understand, oh, where is my valid resistance and where is my valid support. So now let's use our fib, point A to point B, right? So I mean, at least we need to see price, at least we need to see price come all the way down to 23.6 area, or what, or 38.2, before we start taking a trade. Okay, so basically I'm just observing and I'm sitting on my hands. So I'm expecting more sales on USD card and probably a buy continuation. So if that buy continuation happens, then I know that momentum has properly shifted and structure has also properly shifted. Okay, So let's see and observe. Let's just observe. So that is that on USD card. And that's going to be that for this week. This is just my three watch list for this week. XAUSD, GBP USD, and USD CAD. Okay, that's going to be my three watch list for this week. Any question? Any question, oh my fans? Any question, my people? How are you guys flowing? Good. So guys, that'll be all for today. That'll be all for today. That will be all for today. So I'm going to say peace out here, everyone. And also for those people that want to join our VIP, the VIP channel, like the VIP signal channel, right? You guys can, you guys can send a message to the support because the VIP registration is going to be open today. So if you want to join our VIP, you can. Someone say you are not as active as before. I mean, what do you mean by that? Should I be jumping up? For those that want to join the VIP, you guys can send the message to the support to join the VIP. For those that want to get the Forex Mastery course, the Phoenix Forex Mastery course, you can check out the website www.phoenixcreedinstitute.com. You can check out the website and and get your course. For also those that want to sign up for private mentorship, and maybe for also those that want to book a psychology session, because remember now, right, we have a psychologist. um we have a psychologist now, and let me tell you guys the reason why we have a psychologist. Traders don't really know that they actually need a psychologist, but me, I've been using my psychologist, that's Miss Barra. I've been using her since 2024. Was it 2024? I think 2023, when she was in the UK, right? I'm going to tell you guys a quick story. Sorry for taking your time. I'm going to tell you guys a quick story. Since 2023, ending of 2023, yes, beginning of 2024, that was when I discovered Mrs. Barra. That is our office psychologist right now. Yeah, she was even one of the major reason why I'm here today, and she's one of the major reason why my trading has been going well, because when I hit some kind of stumbling block, psychologically, she's the one I move to. Do you understand? She's the one I go to, and I call her because she was in the UK, right? She was in the UK. She's the one I go to. I call her. I'm like, oh, Miss Barra, this is the issue I have. I'm lacking patience. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Then she'd be like, oh, let's book a session, right? We do like a one week session, a 1 week straight session, and after that 1 week straight session, I see myself, getting profitable again. I see myself making money. I see myself having more patience in the market. I see myself doing things that I was not doing before. Do you understand? And how did I get to know Mrs. Barra? It was basically when I learned strategy. Strategy. I was like, oh, strategy is not even my problem. My problem is now psychology. Now I need to work on my patience. I need to work on my greed. I need to work on my anxiety. I need to work on discipline. I need to work on all these things. And honestly, right, let me be very plain and honest with you guys. If you want to work on discipline, you need to have an accountability partner. There's what we call an accountability partner. Someone that you tell this person, oh, I don't want to do this, right? If you know that you tell yourself that you don't want to do this and you end up doing that thing, right? Now you need to have an accountability partner, someone that you tell that, oh, I don't want to do this, and the person constantly checks up on you that, hope you did not do this thing. Oh, hope you did not do this thing. Because that person is constantly checking on you, you just don't want to fuck up, and you are maintaining your discipline. Do you understand? These are little cues that help you become disciplined, honestly. Even the fear and all that. But most Nigerian traders, when they hear a psychologist or a therapist, they'll be like, I'm not crazy, I'm not mad. They feel like it's only for mad people. No, it's not for mad. You mustn't be mad before you visit a therapist, honestly. You mustn't be mad before you visit a therapist. You mustn't be crazy or something. No, as a trader, seeing a therapist is even part of your to-do list. You know, having a therapist by your side, having your own personal therapist is how am I going to say is supposed to be your what to-do list. Because basically when my mom died, exactly, Mrs. Barra also helped me when my mom passed, right? When my mom passed, I mean, I was psychologically drained. I was just I was going crazy, right? She was the one I had to call. You know, we booked a session. Try to calm me down, do this, do that, a whole lot of things. Trust me, within a month or two, I started regaining my mental health back. I started regaining my mental stability back. To trade. Do you understand? This is basically why I was like, okay, if this woman can actually help me in my trading, then I think we should incorporate her into the academy for her to also help others. But Nigerians are always feeling like this I mean, all this one is doing. What do you mean by psychologist? Is it that I'm running mad or what? No, it's not like as if you are running mad. As a trader, having a psychologist or a therapist is 100% okay, because what you do is basically brain work. Do you understand? It's basically what brain work. And don't feel like your girlfriend or your brother can be your therapist, because they really don't understand. They really don't understand what you're passing through, right? But a psychologist understands what you're passing through. Your fellow forex trader too sef cannot even console you or cannot even help you, because your fellow forex trader is also struggling. So the both of you are struggling. So if the both of you are struggling, who is helping who? Do you understand? It's just like then when I lose money and I tell one of my friend that, omo bro, I just lost money. The only thing you hear is, bele, sorry, don't worry, you recover. That's the only thing you hear. They don't really help you in any way. Or maybe you tell your forex friend that, omo guy, I just lost money. They're like, omo bro, no worry, you go recover, you go recover. That's all. There's nothing. They don't have anything to offer you. The only thing they don't have to offer is, oh, you don't worry, you recover, you recover. That's all. But once you're able to identify your problem. Oh, the reason why I lost is because I was impatient in the market, right? Then you visit a therapist. Oh, I find myself to be impatient whenever I'm trading. Then you guys will have a session for like a week. Do you understand? These are things that build you up as a trader, honestly. And these are little things that most of those your idolos are implementing, but they are not letting you know, because they feel like if they tell you, they will look like mad people. But me, I'm not going to look like a mad person, because I'm telling you the truth. Do you understand? This is someone that has really helped my trading journey, helped me build my discipline, my everything, my level of psychology where it is right now. Whenever I start, like currently now, whenever I start encountering some kind of psychologically block, like mental, stress, maybe mental stress, maybe I see myself over trading, doing a whole lot of things. I see myself moving out of my discipline, right? I go back to my trading plan, I correct it, I go back to Mrs. Barra, because it's not just by your trading plan, because the problem is coming from where? It's coming from inside. Maybe you're having a bad week or something, it's coming from here. So I just take a break, I go back to Miss Barra, I book like a 1 week session, and after that I come back and I start trading again. Do you understand? So the reason why I'm explaining this is because most of you have been asking, why do I have a psychologist? Now I'm trying to let you guys, this is the reason why I have a psychologist. This woman has been someone that, like, she has been helping me since 2023, and I've decided to bring her on board and to also help other traders that want to trade. Okay, so that is that. For those that want to join the VIP registration is opening today and it is closing on the 5th of October. Okay, I'm going to say it today again. The VIP registration, that is the signal registration, for those that want to join our signal and join our signal service. It is opening today and it's going to close on the 5th of October, and it is just going for $30. It's going for $30, which is 50,000 Nigerian currency. Okay, for those that want to join, you can join, and peace out, my people. Peace out, guys.